Alright, YouTube, let's have a quick talk about water. And you're probably asking yourself, what in the world does water have to do with a track hoe? Well, I'm going to sit here and dig this shale and white rock while we talk about water. Now, a lot of you guys are going to complain. You're going to say, T, I'm motion sick. I can't watch you do that. You don't see that dozer up there? See him? Say hi. We'll wave the bucket at him. That's a D8. I'm out here on a project through our consulting firm ProsperReady, ProsperReady.com, P-R-O-S-P-E-R, ready, R-E-A-D-Y.com. And what we're doing is we're facilitating rainwater catchment with a lake. Technically, this is a stock tank because we're in Texas, and as long as we keep it less than an acre, that keeps our permitting and environmental concerns much more, we'll just say it's much easier to keep it under an acre or at an acre than above an acre. But I wanted to show you this, that yeah, we're digging in a 1 acre stock tank. Why? An acre foot of water, that means that means an acre of land with a foot of water on it is 325 gallons. When we finish here, we will have a nominal depth, 325,000 gallons. We will have a nominal depth of about 8 feet, which means that there will be 2.5 million gallons of water on this piece of property right here when we get done with this. Y'all can't see it, it's on the other side of this giant pile of dirt in front of me, but there's 53 head of Katahdin sheep over there. Yep, hair sheep. Another consideration for the end of the world for SHTF is having food to eat. But come on, sweetheart, you're mine. Come on, there we go. And we're going to use this rock as well. This rock is going to go through a crushing plant and turn into base for a road out here. But the point is, this guy is taking steps to have water, a significant amount of water on property, okay? So this is water that he can use for irrigation. This is water he can use for household plumbing, for drinking, with a treatment, what do you call it, whole house filter system that will end up going in as well. I'll be consulting with him on the building of his house, so forth, so on. Whoa, good save, T, good save. Put the thing back on the window. All right, there we go. Not so good. Can we do it this way? There we go. All right. So I'll be consulting with him on how the house goes together as well. But point being, he's gonna have water. Now you're probably asking yourself, dude, what am I supposed to do? I work 9 to 5, like I barely got 2 nickels to rub together, and I don't have the free time to be digging a freaking pond out here by myself. What do I do? Well, I want to illustrate the point here. I want to illustrate the point that water is freaking important, to the point that this guy's willing to go to these lengths to deal with it. You're probably also noticing I'm not getting full buckets, and that's tough to do because of what we're digging in. It's hard to get a full bucket of this stuff unless you break it up into a pile and then dig it out. But there's things that you can be doing in your life to get water. Get your water filtration, get your water treatment, right? I like a minimum of 3 gallons of water per person per day for SHTF. So if there's 5 people in your family, that's 15 gallons a day. A month's worth of water is 450 gallons. Yeah. Okay, so it sneaks up on you. It adds up quick. So you could have 9 55-gallon drums full, or 2 225 gallon ICB totes full of water. right? You could start doing that now. Okay, if you can't afford that, get you a $20 Sawyer Mini, right? Get some bottles of water, get the water bobs for your bathtub that you can fill those up with water. Or maybe it's your rainwater collection. You need to start getting that done, right? Get a couple of totes or 4 totes or 12 totes or whatever, man. Put some gutters on your house. Get all that figured out. But think about water. What are you gonna do for water? Do you have the means to dig in a pond? Even if it's not a big stock pond like this. This is gonna be a significant pond when we get done with it. Like I said, it'll hold 2.5 million gallons of water. Do you need that much? No. You don't need that much, but boy, it's nice to have, especially here in Texas, where you may go the entire summer without a good rain, right? And so if you have livestock, as this gentleman does, and family, as this gentleman does, having 2.5 million gallons of water to pull from is a definite plus, okay? So this is security. This is security. And the other thing to understand here too is, like, this seems extremely expensive. He's actually saving a decent chunk of money with this. Yes, we are involved with it, but the guy who's running that dozer up there is him, right? The equipment came from a friend of his. He worked the deal. So there's probably ways for you, if you're going to approach this as well, there are probably deals you can work. Your Uncle Joe can come over with his backhoe, or Bob from the county who's got that tractor. You guys go, you know, you're on the same bowling league, or you guys play darts together or whatever. You know some people that if you really put your mind to it, you could make something happen. I want just that big rock. Come here and get in there. Get in there. Point being, you could make something happen, right? And so you should think about that, and you should not be inundated by the enormity of it. Just think about it. What are you going to do? What's your operational order? What do you do next? What's the next right thing? Okay, do you have water filters? No, get some water filters. Do you have bleach? Yes, bleach has a shelf life. Should you have it? Yeah, it's $2 a gallon. Do you have bleach? No. Do you know how much bleach to use? No. Okay, get that. Research that. Woohoo! Start doing those things. All right. Do you have water storage? No? Okay, get some. Do you have water stored? Do you have gallons of water? No? Or 2-liter soda bottles or juice bottles filled with water? Nope. Get that. Okay. Do that. Do you have a well? Well, yeah, we do. Okay, does it have an electric pump? No. What are you going to do after, or yes, it has an electric pump. Okay. What are you going to do when the lights go out, man? How are you going to run that? You know, decentralized solar panels, or battery backup, or hand pump. Like, do the mental exercises now of what are you going to do to have the water capacity. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the cell phone bracket loves that. Here we go. Let's try that one more again. What are you going to do to have the water capacity that you're going to need to weather the storm? You know, we're blessed in Oklahoma. We have 3 wells. We have city water as well, or county water actually, but it's there. We have county water, 3 wells, 3 creeks, and a stock pond. You're mine. Look at that. That's a nice one right there. Oh, and by the way, this is going to get stocked with bass and catfish. And we'll use these bigger rocks as underwater features for habitat. So, but what can you be doing? Just use this as a thought piece for what can you be doing. You know, minimum of 3 gallons per person per day. 1 to drink, 1 to wash, 1 to rinse. Okay? Rinse your body. You need 1 for sanitation, you need 1 for drinking, and you need 1 for food prep and all the other things. It's about 3 gallons per person per day. So I would start there, right? Get started there. And if you don't have, this thing sucks. Hold on. If you don't have the carrying capacity, oh yeah, it just hates me now. Okay, well, this will be the bow. If you don't have the carrying capacity for 3 gallons per day, get 3 gallons per day. But start thinking about water, okay? Just a little thought piece for you as we're out here digging in this rock. Shalom.